Hi guys, this is Pestilly and welcome to another Escape from Tarkov video. In this video I'm going to cover all the traders at max level and talk about the hideout a little bit, some of the new tasks, because I've hit level 40 now and I just want to go over it all and usually do this each wipe and show you what's going on. So without further ado, let's crack straight into it. So starting off with the traders. Now, as you can see, they've actually widened the whole area of where you can buy and sell stuff from with the traders. It's actually a lot better. There are meant to be a lot of new barter trades for the traders, but to be honest, guys, I have really not seen much at all. There are 4 new parts for Peacekeeper, and there hasn't really been you can't get them in on Peacekeeper himself. They're only available from in raid, and when it comes over to Therapist and all that, I honestly can't see a lot of new barter trades, which is kind of unfortunate. Because that's where I thought we were going to be going to. I haven't done enough research to actually find out if there are lots of new ones or if there are any at all. But to be honest, I can't see any. So maybe they're going to be coming in a future patch. But for now, once you get the traders to max level, that's pretty much it's pretty much the same as the old days, except for a wider side to it. To talking about the leveling process as well, between 1 and 20, it actually is about 200,000 XP more. You have to no, sorry, not 200,000. There's about 50,000 XP more you have to get to level 20, and then by the time you get to level 40, it actually goes back to normal. So it was like it wasn't like I originally said. I thought it was going to be like a sharper line up. So the first few levels will be sharper, and then level 20 will be the same level. It's not. It's actually after you hit level 20, the gaps after 20 are actually smaller than the gaps were previously. So actually leveling up past level 20 is actually somewhat easier. So that's kind of cool there. Once you get over to I'm going through Peacekeeper now, but there's not really like I say, unless you guys can see them, chuck them in the comments below. There's not really a lot of new barter trades that I can actually see. Most of these ones are either came in later in the wipe, last wipe. Maybe there's something they're going to be working on in the future, but I don't remember this one. But maybe that has been there. So there's another keycard trade there. Moving on from there though, with the tasks, there have been not a lot of changes in tasks. With Jaeger, with the tasks that have been going on here, this is a new one. So the Survival's Path Junkie. I killed 20 scavs on wood whilst having stimulant effects. So Propitals SJ6s would be the stim of choice that I would suggest. Propitals are only about 12,000 rubles each on the flea market. This task does give you 2 levels in metabolism. But the thing about this task is you don't have to do it on woods. I did this one on interchange. So I popped a Propital and I noticed that I was getting scav kills and it was going towards it. So unless they patch this, right now you can do it on any map. So take advantage of that, because doing this one on woods would be fucking shit. I would not want to have to do that. So besides that, most of the other tasks are pretty much exactly the same. The flash drives, these have to be found in raid, but one of the really cool new things that have actually been happening is anytime you get quest rewards, the quest rewards are now found in raid. So there is flash drives you can get as a quest reward, and you can hand them in via doing those quests. Now, if it might be a little bit later than this quest that you actually get one. I know there's a quest somewhere down here that gives you a flash drive. That's it there. If a watchman kills the 7 PMCs, gives you 2 flash drives. That can be handed in. So it might help you out there. But keep an eye out for that stuff, because there's the VPX item that you need for a quest as well. Killing Sturman on woods. So you need that for a quest as well. So keeping an eye out for these things is actually going to make it a lot easier for you. But it's really cool that they've actually made it that quest rewards now give you a found in raid buff. Overall, there's not really been a large amount of changes to any of the Jaeger tasks that have been made it heaps easier or harder. Generally, most of the numbers have just been dropped by 1 or 2. So like eliminate PMCs on the Factor's office area. I think this was 8 previously, but other ones have just been dropped by 1 or 2. I know this one was dropped by 1. So kill 4 scavs on woods. Without using meds, that's been dropped by 1. So just stuff like that. It's still going to take a long time to get Kappa. Even if you do get every single quest done straight away, the issue you're going to run into is you're still going to get health and stress resistance leveled up. And it takes a while. It's going to take a while. So, and by the way, any of the new armors, I can't see them on the traders as well. So new armors, new backpacks are all found in raid, which is pretty cool. But talking about found in raid stuff, there are a lot of items that you can find in raid now, and I feel like the loot pool has been pushed up a little bit. which is kind of nice. So it's not all doom and gloom. You can still level up quite quickly doing all your tasks. There is plenty of loot in raid, but you do have to survive those raids now to sell them on the flea market and hand them in for quests. So I don't want it to be like, oh god, this is like going to be horrible now and you're never going to be able to get anything done. It is possible, just it's going to be a little bit frustrating at times. Particularly if you find stuff like flash drives. I'll quickly go over to the hideout, look at the hideout. So what I'm trying to do right now is get to the Bitcoin farm and the scav junk box. Pretty much, I've got everything that crafts stuff level 3 except for nutrition and sanitary at the moment, or lavatory. Lavatories are upgraded to level 3 at the moment. So his nutrition is waiting for that to get to level 3. So I can upgrade this to level 3, and then I can upgrade the intelligence farm. So it's just a matter of time for those ones now. What's going on though is I don't have strength level 3 yet. I'm not going to cheese it. I haven't cheesed or had any assistance so far yet, but I'm about halfway to level 3 strength, which is kind of cool, I guess. It's been a little bit. So it's taken a bit of work. I have not seen any new crafts on the hideout yet either. So if maybe you guys can see something I don't know about, but nearly every single craft looks exactly the same as to me as before. So yeah, it is what it is. And yeah, I'm gonna move on to last thing I want to show over is just overall. This is what it took me to get to level 41. It wasn't too difficult. It was just very time consuming as always. What I would highly suggest if you are trying to get your tasks done nice and quick is try and get to the tasks that are going to be a lot harder later on to do earlier. So for me, pistol kills, get them done as soon as you can. Don't wait like 6 months to do that stuff. Going into Shoreline to kill PMCs. Like going to Shoreline, Punisher Part 4 to kill PMCs on Shoreline. That was so much easier to do now because everyone's running around with like crappy gear, and then I'm running around with like the sweatiest gear I can. One of the biggest tips I can give as well is on the flea market right now. This is disgusting, by the way. You go to look at 3M armors on the flea market, and they are like 54,000 rubles each. You go look at a Gen 4 assault on the flea market, and I just put this to like 94%, and they're 100,000 rubles. Like, they're not even that much more expensive than buying like a 6B23 armor. Like, so I've been just using top tier armor. Probably by the time I post this video, most of these will be sold and people will be just using Gen 4s now. But my guess, I don't know. But these are mostly probably going to be people that are going into labs and killing raiders, and potentially people like this guy here. Like, I don't know how many Xiao Zhong Zhang Shens there are in the world, but my guess this guy is going in naked into labs. He's dropping the whole lobby, and this is the armor that he's wearing on the way out, and he's just chucking up on the flea market. So, there'd be a lot of these people going into labs, or probably this guy too. He's just going into the labs and doing the same thing. And so they're just, making bank, selling all this shit. And then, but I'm buying them. I'm part of the problem, maybe, I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's pretty much all I've got for this video. Hopefully it was a little bit informative about what's going on at level 40, some of the new tasks and that. But I will do a full rundown of everything new, changed, and that once I get all the tasks done. All the traded guys will be coming out once I once I get to the Kappa container. I don't really care about the ending the Kappa container itself, more just getting to all the quests done. I've finished, I think it was Mechanic I've done already now. If it Shooter Born in Heaven? I got Shooter Born in Heaven to go. So once I get all the quests done, I will be doing full guides for every single quest in the game through each trader. So I'm really excited. I'm more excited to do that than anything at the moment. So because I've been putting already probably, I don't know, a week's work of streaming into actually getting footage for it. So I'm really excited to start putting out those guides for you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the Woods Cache Stash video. That's kind of a bit of a taste of what kind of editing we can do. Anyway, guys, I'll wrap this one up here. So thanks for watching another video. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. It really does help out with the YouTube algorithm. Like any video you see on YouTube, it really does help out. Subscribe for future content. I do stream on Twitch every day of the week. So go down, link below, give me a follow over there. Got any Tarkov questions, feel free to hit me up in my live stream or down in the comments below. And lastly, I'll see you next time.